Let's say you're trying to introduce a movie to someone that doesn't watch Tamil cinema movies in general, or probably has no idea who this person is in the specific film. So let's say, for example, in English cinema, if you're trying to show why Leonardo DiCaprio is so popular, you probably would show them Titanic and be like, this is the reason why they are famous. Or let's say, Steven Spielberg, you show them a film like Schindler's List and say like, this is the reason why they are such a great director. So I wanted to do this in Tamil cinema. So I compiled a list of films that I feel would be great indicators for someone that has no idea who they are, and to make them understand as to why they are as popular or famous or successful as they are today. So here's a list of great first-time watches for people that have no idea who these people are from Tamil cinema. So if a person has no idea who Vijay Sethupathi is, I think that Vikram Vedha would be a perfect film to showcase why they are famous or as celebrated as they are today. I think that it's a perfect character to understand like his comedic timing, his dramatic timing, and also the kind of charisma that he has on screen. If you wanted to show someone why Jiva is a really good actor, I would say Kachar the Tamar is a perfect movie to showcase his dramatic abilities. I know Nayanthara has done many great movies in her illustrious career, but I feel like Kolamava Kokila would be a perfect way to understand as to why Nayanthara is as popular and as successful as she is today. Her role in this film is very subtle, but I feel like the movie in general will get a person that has never seen Tamil cinema movies before very enticed and very interested in the movie. And I think that the subtlety in her performance would kind of make them understand as to why her screen presence and her charisma is very popular and very much loved by Tamil audiences right now. In my personal opinion, I don't think Ajit's role in Mangata is the greatest role he's ever done, but I feel like if you want to understand as to why Ajit is such a celebrated actor, I feel like Mangata would be a perfect film to show someone that's never seen a Tamil cinema movie before in order to understand why he is so beloved by audiences today. And, his swagger in the film, his screen presence, his villainry, and also his heroism in the film, I think it's a perfect, trademark way to understand Ajit's whole aura in Tamil cinema movies. Morri is one of my all-time favorite movies, so even if a person has never seen a Tamil cinema movie before, I think this is a perfect first-time watch for them. Because it's such a pleasant movie in general. But if you wanted to showcase why Jyotika is such a great performer, Morri would be a perfect film to showcase to a person that's never seen any of her performances before. Because this performance deals with physical acting without saying a word, and it's all the mannerisms in her face. And I think that she's such a charismatic performer, and she's done great roles before this and after this as well, but I think Morri is the perfect culmination of her entire career in terms of all the things she's learned throughout her whole career. But yeah, this would be a perfect first-time watch for someone that has no idea who Jyotika is. And I think that if someone has no idea who Sivakarthikeyan is, I think the Varuthapadada Valibar Sangam is a perfect movie to showcase them because it's a very funny movie. And, his comedic timing, his screen presence, and the way that he is as a person, I think was perfectly captured in this movie. And obviously, it's the movie that made him super famous. And I think that this is the best way for someone that has no idea who he is to understand why he is as celebrated as he is today. To be honest, Needhane and Punvasantham is not in my top 5 of Gautam Menon movies, but I think that it is one of the best roles that Samantha's ever done in her whole entire career. She won a lot of awards for this film, and I feel like if you're trying to introduce someone to Samantha in terms of how they are as a performer, this is a perfect movie to showcase them because she plays a role that spans a lot of years in this movie. And I think that it is a great way to understand the depth of a performer that she has within herself in terms of the acting prowess that she possesses. So again, this is a perfect movie to showcase someone if they have no idea who she is. And again, I think that Adya has done some really amazing films in his career, but if you want to showcase his acting talent and his prowess as an actor, Sarpatta Parambare is probably the perfect film to showcase because obviously it's a very visceral role. It's a very varied role because he goes from being a super fit person to becoming out of shape and then going back into that fitness. And also I think it's his most out there role. He's very confident in this role. I think that it is the perfect way to understand why Adya is such a popular actor today. So again, if someone has never seen any of his movies before, I think this is a perfect gateway to understanding why he is the actor that he is today. I know there's a lot of movies that he can reference for Jam Ravi in terms of showcasing his acting talents to a person who's never seen him before, but I feel like Santosh Subramaniam would be a perfect movie for a first-time watcher because he captures a lot of emotions here. And it's a family-friendly movie. It's an easy movie to watch. Obviously, it's a great remake, but also I feel like his nuanced acting style is perfectly exemplified in this movie too. So again, if someone has no idea who he is, I think this is a perfect movie for them to watch. And if someone wants to know why Trisha is such a popular star and why she is a great performer, Virnay Tandi Veravaya is a perfect movie to showcase them. Because again, it's a very subtle role, very subtly played, but her wide range of emotions and wide range of acting talent is showcased in this movie. And again, it's not in your face kind of role, but it's one of those roles that makes you understand the subtleties that she has as a performer and the reason why she's so popular and still working till this day. So again, yeah, if no one knows who Trisha is, this is a perfect movie to introduce them to. I would say that Thalapathy is the best movie to introduce someone to Rajinikanth. I know there's so much other films that you can reference, other movies that made him into a bigger star, but I feel like this is the perfect movie to showcase as to why he became this superstar in Tamil cinema and also why he is such a very underrated actor, because this is one of the best roles he's ever done in his whole entire career. Obviously, he showcases his big screen presence, his bombastic kind of acting style, but I feel like the dramatic actor in him was perfectly captured in this movie alongside that big star image that he has. So yeah, if someone has no idea who Rajni is, this is a perfect movie to show them. Now, Madhavan has done way better roles after Alepayade, but I feel like if you wanted to show why Madhavan became such a popular star and such a unique figure in Tamil cinema in terms of being this great romantic hero and also a great dramatic hero, Alepayade would be a perfect first film for someone to watch, because obviously, even though it's his first ever big role, I'd say it perfectly captures the charisma, the talent, and also the screen presence that he has in his films. So yeah, if someone has no idea who Madhavan is, a perfect movie to show them. I can easily say Virnay Tandi Veravaya or also Vanam or maybe other movies that he's done in his career, but I feel like Manada is a great culmination of all his talents combined. He showcases his dancing, he showcases his acting, he showcases his action prowess, his dramatic prowess. Everything is packaged well here. And I feel like because he has to repeat a lot of the scenes in the film, I think it's a great way to show someone Simbu's versatility as an actor, as doing repetitive stuff, but in very different ways. And again, very entertaining film, and I think it will be a great first-time watch for someone who has no idea who Simbu is. Adikalam would be a perfect first-time watch for someone that's never seen Dhanush's films before, and it's a very visceral performance, a very layered performance, and I think it would be a perfect way for someone to be introduced into the great acting talent that he has. So yeah, if no one has ever heard of Dhanush before, this is a perfect first-time watch for them. Rest in peace to one of the greatest stars in Tamil cinema and Indian cinema history. But if you wanted to showcase why Sridevi was so beloved by the world, this is a really good movie to show them, because it was her big comeback and also a very subtle but very powerful performance from a legendary performer. In my personal opinion, I don't think Onion is the best role he's ever done, but I feel like Vikram in this film was able to showcase a lot of things in terms of his acting talent. So if someone has never seen a Vikram movie before, this is a perfect first-time watch, because you get to see every kind of shade of acting talent that he has in this movie. And if someone has never seen a Vijay movie before, this is definitely the movie you have to show them, because Vijay has done dramatic roles, he's done romantic roles, he's done comedic roles, he's done action roles, but everything is combined in this one role in Gilli. It's a great first-time watch for someone who's never seen a Vijay film before, even a Tamil movie in general. And also, it's a perfect movie to showcase why Prakash Raj is a great actor as well. So it could be a 2-in-1 watch for someone who's never seen both of these performers. And this is obviously definitely the greatest role that Surya has ever done. So if someone has never seen a Surya movie before, this is the perfect movie, because you get to see so much of a character growth within two characters, and it's a perfect acting role to showcase the talent of Surya. And Kamal is kind of like a library. You can show anything in terms of showcasing his talent, but Nayagan is my perfect option if you want to show someone his acting talent. This is the go-to movie to show Kamal's prowess as an actor.